How's it going, fellow indie game enthusiasts? I hope you're having a wonderful day and you're ready for more awesome action roguelite RPG mayhem awesomeness, because today we are checking out DunHero 1.0 beta version once again. If you haven't played the game, it is a really awesome roguelite RPG with a bunch of unlockable characters, 8 levels to complete this time, really nice amount of tweaks that you can do to the difficulty and all the other like gameplay modes, and a bunch of characters still I haven't unlocked. But today we are checking out the character I've already unlocked called the Blacksmith, and we will see how it plays. Welcome, fellow traveler. If you like indie games as much as I do, please don't forget clicking all the nice buttons on the screen, because it helps out the channel a lot. And if you are an indie dev who needs their game tested or covered, please send me an email to the email address on the screen. And now, back to the game. So if you select him, we can check out all the stuff he has. He has a Blacksmith hammer, which is dealing, of course, strength, damage, really nice amount, range is 60, and weapon upgrade bonus is 10%. And we are starting out with a set piece, or 2 set pieces. This is the Blacksmith shirt, which is grants free armor for each weapon upgrade level, and with 2 pieces of the set, we are gaining 2.5% item upgrade bonus for each point of armor that we are having, which is currently 12.5. And with the Blacksmith gloves, weapon upgrade bonus plus 20%, and the set item bonus is the same. We are starting with the classic 1 potion, 2 berries. So let's just see how this character plays. Of course, quick mode and no extra difficulty thing just enabled. So this one is more like a melee character, which I have problems playing in this game because of the smaller range, and some of the items have pretty weird like patterns how to attack, but this weapon is just a throwable hammer, so it doesn't make any problems to me or to my brain, so seemingly it is going to be cool. It's pretty similar to the barbarian in a way. So let's just go around, get a level, and before we go on, let's see what we can do. So like extra armor, crit chance, mana regen, let's just go with armor, because this guy's a blacksmith and we need nice amount of armor so we can mitigate some of the incoming damage of those nasty enemies. Really nice. So the range is definitely shorter than with the other casters like the wand and stuff and things like that, but it does not feel so bad in my opinion. So what about this one? Once again, gain 2.5% item upgrade bonus for each point of armor that you have, and now we have 15%. Okay, so we're going to fish for some armor, and then hopefully we can get some really nice item level upgrades. So what about challenge chest? Seemingly it's going to contain a common one, so let's just start the challenge from level 1 immediately in the plains, and let's hope that we can take down these nasty slimes and get some really cool loot out of it, because having a cool rare item immediately really close to the start would be a really cool upper hand. Of course, they hit the NPC's house, so they're just going to help me out with these annoying fellas. And just take down the last guy, and hopefully the challenge chest was cleared. Hey, wait, why are you hitting me? What's the problem? Ah, okay, they're just hitting the other guy. But yeah, for some reason I was hit by them. I don't know, because they were friendly at the moment. What is this? Cloth gloves, bleed damage 20 to 40, but unfortunately we are not using any of those, and I'm not going to sacrifice the blacksmith thing so we can do blacksmithy stuff. So, but this guy is a healer, and we got a bunch of really nice things to get HP up, so this is a cool one. Okay, let's not bother these guys. Blacksmith hammer is basically the same that we are having, so let's just go around and take down the other enemies and get some nice levels. This is a strength ring, which comes really handy because we use strength and just extra armor. Our strength is 12 at the moment. Okay, let's go around once again. look for other enemies. And, you know, try to reach level 5 as soon as possible, because then we can get like really cool epic card upgrades. And it's kind of hard to get used to that you only have like 2 dashes at the beginning, because I usually just get items that give me extra dash, or like dash region CD cooldown or whatever, and it feels like kinda sluggish. Okay, all the stats upgrade, extra health, and I would say 2 strength is a great idea to do so. Ooh, so there was a nice upgrade ever since, so this is a really nice banner to show that we have some traders here. Let's just sell this. What about this one? So this is a one-handed weapon. So what we can get is like 4 extra armor. What about the capacity? 30 out of 100. Okay, that's going to be really good. So I would say warrior boots would be really great as well, because a bunch of extra armor. Okay, we took down all the nasty enemies, but we have the optional quest for the level where we just go down and we see, is this going to be a challenge? Oh yes, this is an arena fight. Okay, so that was really nice that we got like 1 challenge at the beginning, and now the arena thing is here. So hopefully we can survive this and get some cool thing out of it. For example, a bunch of coins, and then we just buy the warrior boots and we have like a tons of armor, and then we can just go and have like at least 1 weapon upgrade, and we can have like much more weapon damage. Okay, let's just try to dodge out these. Ooh boy, so like a bunch of really annoyed angry slimes, but hopefully that's the last one. Oh yes, no, not the last one, so more smaller ones. It's kind of interesting to have the same type of, you know, like event thing, that they are either summoning there or hitting that specific place with their projectiles. Okay, but we were victorious, and we just go back to the guy, buy the boots, and then, if I remember, we left like 1 huge potion there at the trader, so I just hopefully can go there and buy that potion as well. Okay, so 57. Will 57 gold be enough? I remember 60 something, 69 I guess. Ooh, we have a secret entrance. And this is... oh boy. We got like a golden dice, but this needs a bunch of coins to use, like a slot machine chest. We are not having too much gold at the moment, so I'm not going to just gamble my money away. I would say no, like, great blacksmith would do that. So we just go here, trade with the guy, of course. Should I sell this? Yes, because we need the big one. Maybe that was a horrible idea, and I won't be able to reroll to some really good potential item at the boss fight, but, you know, we have to take our chances, I guess. Okay, let's just go and take down the first boss. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, Mr. King Slime, let's see how well you take some Blacksmith Hammer damage. Okay. So I guess we could fish for some really cool physical damage-based item, which is one-handed. So I guess big chunk of the items in the game at the moment, because I don't really remember if this gives any like extra. Yeah, like a weapon upgrade bonus plus 10%. Well, we will see. Electric wand, not the stuff you're looking for. Flying ghost. You know, we can summon stuff, but this guy is just dealing dark damage, and this is, well, quick dagger, not the best. 75 gold, 100 and 100. You know, let's just get the wand and go on with our lives and try to conquer the second level. Okay, let's see what we can do now. All the angry goblins are here. Ooh, now they are shuffling away from my attacks. Nasty ones. Here's the potion selling dwarf. And we got level 5. So let's just stop the game. Okay, on a hit with holy damage, that's not going to apply. All gold bonuses are permanent and do not inflict negative effect. Gee, okay, this sounds really good. Drunken Master. Should we try this? No, let's reroll. Let's see what we can do. Bleed damage, critical hit, +1 team limit, and every third attack fires an arrow that deals physical damage. I would say that's cool. So like, let's see how it works. Every third hit. Oh yes. Oh, and this is like auto hit type of thing. Ooh, okay. That was a good idea, definitely. Interesting, like, you know, character fantasy wise, we are just crafting an arrow out of our, I don't know, pocket and just throw it into the enemies. Okay, that's really good. Okay, let's just eat a berry, just to be totally safe. Ooh, boy, okay. So yeah, maybe a better weapon would be a huge upgrade, but we will see. Because if we can find, like, you know, a blacksmith, a fellow blacksmith, we can just upgrade our weapons. Thanks to this item, we are getting like extra stuff. Also not sure if we have the item, you know, just simply equipped, or we getting this, or this weapon can be upgraded much easier. Who knows? Get a strength. Okay, let's just take care of them, because I don't want these enemies to disturb the shaman guy while I am, you know, buying some cool stuff from him. Or have the potential to just hit some friendly enemies. Because I would say with these melee types of weapons, it's much easier to hit some friendly enemies than with the, you know, like the ranged ones, so I'm kind of worried. Okay, we are good. What about this one? Cleric book, yeah. Definitely not something that we could use. So usually the shaman guy is selling some summons. I'm not sure if we wanna deal with summons, but we will see. Ooh, look at this, evil pumpkin. Okay, that sounds really good. Feather, skeleton warrior, the magic picks, the ranged snowball, and the honeycomb. Okay, we just sell all of the items that we are not using. And, you know, let's wait for the outcome of this level. Maybe we will have a summon, who knows? Okay, some nasty enemies disturbing my friends, and I definitely need some, oh boy, definitely need some really cool things to buy, so I really don't want to, you know, jeopardize this. Unfortunately, the staggering is still present in the beta. You know, I found it pretty okay if I just alt-tab for a couple of seconds, but not sure what is going on. Because this game shouldn't be trying for the CPU, neither for the GPU. Okay, so what about this? Healing potion, mana shield. Get 2 of these. Always great. We don't have the drunken stuff, unfortunately, but I get a chicken leg because we get extra strength. Our HP is pretty okay still. Okay, let's get the shield. And talk to the trader, hopefully. We can have some cool stuff. +2 armor and 1 dash. This is +4 armor. +6 armor. I would say we definitely need some extra dash because that would be really cool. Is this like a close range damage? Definitely. This is definitely close range stuff. Okay, so I would say, let's see how much we can. 11, this costs 115. Okay, let's just go take down the nasty enemies with the exclamation mark there. All the nice bandits just, you know, I don't know, camping and trying to relax, and then we just go in and hit them with Blacksmith hammer a couple of times. Cool friendly gesture, I would say. Ooh, we definitely need extra dash stuff because this is just really not the most optimal way to get out of harm's way, I guess. Cool. Light helmets. Oh, maybe not the best amount of stuff. What about this? So this is aura damage. This is close range damage. Ooh, okay. It's a cool upgrade. I guess the aura one is being sold. And yeah, we can get the light shield. And here we go. 3 dashes. Really good. 48 gold left. Can we buy anything with this? Or maybe let's just really quickly discover the rest of the map. Yeah, we don't have enough gold, so we won't going back to the town to try to get some stuff, because like 48 gold is pretty low, and I guess we won't be able to buy at least a key or something, but you know what, let's just get that guy. We need a companion because we are going to face the second boss. So poor villager is being attacked by the boss, and now we have like a new icon that is showing that this guy is definitely a companion, not the same green smiley face than the friendly NPCs. Great one. Let's just go in, blast the Goblin King. Oof, he's taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. You know, it's a classic story of a poor villager is being persuaded by the hero. Will you come on a quest with me? It's going to be glorious. And yeah, he dies at the first combat, basically, because like a nasty boss is just smashing him to pieces. But, you know, that was glorious, my friend. +1 armor. Okay, what about these? Zombie hand. This is using strength as C, and this is what we're using is strength is D. You know what? Zombie hand it is. Let's just go and use the zombie hand as like a better weapon. But is this a close range stuff? Because maybe it's not. Range is 50. Oh yeah, that's definitely a close range thing. Okay. So, you know, with a zombie hand, we are trying to take down the other undead enemies. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. And of course, we are applying some poison damage, which is a pretty nasty thing. But yeah, less range is maybe not the most convenient thing to have. But of course we will adapt, I guess. Cool. We need at least 1 bomb so we can open the chest. But yeah, with 3 dashes, this was much easier. Okay, we don't have armor, unfortunately, anymore. Wait, so are we dealing like more damage with this stuff? Oh yeah, that seems better. Okay. Kinda underestimated the hammer in a way. Never do that again. Okay, let's see. So we don't have too much HP. But let's just help these guys out here, so hopefully they won't attack my friends. No. You know, just jinxed it a bit. Okay. I took care of them, so I won't interfere. That's great. Half of the thing was taken down, but no problem. Okay, so the things. Let's see what we can get. Like, flaming sword. Not dealing more damage. Bard gloves. Looter gloves. Plus looting. Animated hat. Haste boots. So like 5 armor. +1 dash. And you gain 5 stacks of haste, but this is extremely expensive. Warrior sword, no. Okay. Let's go and get like at least 1. of the strength potions. So we almost have like a 20. And then I just go in, blow up the chest, and let's hope for some cool outcome. Wait, yeah, that was there somewhere. Yes, it's here. Let's wait for a dash at least. Yeah, because I don't want to die. Cool, and this is belt, which will give us like equipment capacity. This gives us attack speed. Yeah, our equipment capacity is pretty good, like 100, and we only have like, oh, it's more than 100, and we are at 85, so shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's just go in. Get rid of these annoying enemies. While trying to survive, of course. Oof, maybe that was a... oh boy, okay. That was a bit too much. So I just tried to pull them away. Oh, also an elite one. So I just eat a berry and then ask my great NPC friends to help me out with these nasty fellas. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Ring of Regeneration, we also got a level. I would say let's get HP, and now we have level 10. Break the limits. You gain 4% damage for every 10 weight of equipped gear. We definitely need this because we are equipping a bunch of stuff and this guy is just super strong. So potion trader, shield, movement speed increase, and plus 10 armor. Let's see what we can get. Like plus 10 armor is definitely a good one. I would say movement speed increase would be super cool, but do we have enough money? Unfortunately, no. But it's definitely a cool thing to have in mind that maybe we can have. It's another like challenge thing, the arena. So before we go there, I just like to clean up the whole place, if that's possible. Like, you know, Mr. Drink vendor is just going in and being super pissed because the enemies hit the thing that he's residing in. Cool. So the close damage, we can deal some extra things. Like if we have like a window of opportunity when they don't attack, we just burst them down and then I just, you know, dash away, I guess. So go in. So that's close one. Okay, so if we get close enough, the damage type will be changed to close damage. Okay, I wasn't aware of this, to be honest. So that's really good. Mage ring, archer ring, oh, 88. We don't have enough. What would say? You know, let's sell this and we just get extra movement speed for like 4 extra runs, or like, you know, 4 extra places we visit. Oh boy. Okay. Arena with difficult layouts. Okay. And now these are more powerful enemies. So maybe the best idea is just to move around constantly and try to use these covers to have like an advantage against them. But of course they are also using the cover as an advantage, but maybe we can utilize it a bit better than them. So, who knows? Okay, first wave is done. I'm trying to single out at least one enemy with the bursty type of thing, so they cannot, like, you know, corner me or things like that. Oh boy. Okay, so armor is not present anymore. Unfortunately, I'm kind of using armor and shield interchangeably because I usually just, you know, mix them. But when I say armor, 99% of the time I am thinking about shield. So yeah. Okay. I guess there are 3 waves every single time, so we are really close. Okay. Last guy? Yes. Okay, and we also leveled up. How about getting some extra health, because I guess we need some. Okay, we cleared the whole space. 128 gold. What should we get? So what about a trader? Was there anything? No, I don't think so. You know, get at least a strength 1 and an extra armor 1. And I would say we are pretty okay to go and take down the 3rd boss. And of course, after that, it would be really nice to have at least one of the blacksmiths here, so we can have like some upgrades, some weapon upgrades. Okay, here we go. Dark Necromancer. Eesh, okay. Okay, let's just eat a berry. Okay, this is definitely more problematic with a melee type of character. Okay, eat more berries. And then use a potion. Oh boy, okay. So, you summoned all your lackeys. So now you have to face me. Hopefully. We have a bunch of potions left, so I'm kinda hopeful. Oh boy, that's super intense. Go in, close damage. Yes. Okay, more odds. Just take care of them. Eat the berry. No, 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 no. Oof. Okay, that was super close. Come on. Hit the guy. Thank you. And he's summoning more. It's like true Necromancer fashion. You know, I just used one more potion, just to be sure. No staggering, please. Maybe the projectiles are doing the staggering stuff, I don't know. Okay, let's just focus on the Necromancer. I don't care anymore. Okay, I revived. That wasn't intended, to be honest, but okay. Oh boy. Okay, use the last potion. Do this down. That was definitely hard mode. Oh, look at these. 2 of shields. Resurrection shield. +1 revive and 4 armor. And this one is critical shield. I mean, we definitely need the resurrection shield for sure. And then we have like more capacity used up, so we are dealing more damage, I guess. Okay, I'm pretty sure that there won't be like a part 2, but still hopeful. But we still have like 1 resurrection, but 0 HP replenishing stuff. So I'm trying to be as tactical as possible. We just dash in to have those guys taken down, and unfortunately we have 1 less dash stack because we used another item, the revive shield. So we have to change some of our tactics here and there. Let's open this. Okay, that was pretty useless. Okay. 24 HP. That's not much. Ooh, nice. Some kind of scarf. And we use the revive, unfortunately. Never mind. Poison bow. Get extra health. Thank you. Oh, there's the Rat King, by the way. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Okay, we are going to need the help of the other NPCs for sure. Okay, let's just pull them. Why wouldn't we? Hello, friends. Haha. Okay, that's good. Just clear the blocks. Talk to the trader. Can we get something really good? Like a potion. That's definitely winged shield. Movement speed for each point of armor. Ooh. That sounds really great, to be honest. Ah, I hit the head, the guys. Of course. You know, I'm just taking everything from now on. Screw that. Let's just, you know, get away and change some things. Wait. Whoa, okay. Yeah, for some reason I wasn't able to unlock my inventory. Okay, there was some interesting stuff going on. Okay. Summoning guys down. So that's at least a good thing. We got a bunch of stuff to sell, but I'm pretty sure the guy won't talk to us, or I'm not sure if he's even alive anymore. No, he's not, but that's good because we can just rummage the place. Ooh, bunch of good stuff. Any other lootables? No. Okay, let's check the map. Oh, get a level up. Good, extra health. And here's a... Ooh, look at this. Here's a priest. Get a blessing. Thank you. Get an extra revive for sure. And then we trade for like at least one healing potion. These as well. What about this one? Bandit scarf. Bleed damage. Yeah, we are not dealing bleed damage. And what about this? Aura damage plus one revive. Oh, okay. Maybe we are okay. And I just, you know, take down the guy because... we used everything we needed. This is a key. This is like a good chest. And this is an apple. So yeah, pretty nasty decision, but unfortunately I had to do what I had to do. So we got still pretty okay chance to maybe have like a part 2 with the blacksmith after this boss. Ooh, nice statue. Ooh, jeez, okay. I think I jinxed it a bit. You know, let's just use the potion, just to be sure. I know game stops when we click on things, but I just don't want to screw up. Of course, cactus damage. Okay, let's just focus at them one by one. Yeah, the arrow thing is pretty useful. It was a good idea, for sure. Oh boy, last one. Great. Lightning damage, frost damage, fire damage, poison damage. Are we dealing any of these? No. But I would say fire is a pretty blacksmithy element, I guess, in a way, so shouldn't be a problem. So let's see those guys. What do they have? and hopefully we can have like a key from them, so I can go back to the town and like buy something. These are bandits. Ooh, jeez, okay. Bandit trader. Let's see. Okay, extra armor, helmet of fury. Sounds really good. Rogue dark sword, druid chest, rogue pistol, shaman gloves. Okay, I think we can get this. Yes. Sell this, get this one. And soldier gloves is, yeah, not something I guess we need. And the item bonus upgrade is still not something we can get. Like, come on. No problem. Okay, let's see. Can I just sell this one? And then I just hire a bandit to help me with the wait, forgot to click on it. Hire, thank you. So it has almost 4000 HP. That's a nice one. Okay, quiver. Bunch of random stuff. Okay, we have 1 potion and 2 revives. So Sphinx it is. Fingers crossed. And hopefully Mr. Bandit is doing a nice job. Okay. Still seems pretty doable still. Trying to get as close to the dude as possible, because then we deal like close damage. Woohoo! Okay. That was much better than I expected, and he also survived. Oh, look at this holy dagger. But this is not using strength. Oh boy, come on. Warrior sword. And look at this. Dark paladin armor, holy damage, armor. Okay. Get like strength. We can reroll once, so holy dagger. Okay. 44. I have to reroll and risk this. Well, that's bloody dagger. Applying bleed, strong warrior sword, physical and strong damage. But this is a two-handed one, so we lose at least 1 revive. Health force, armor. You gain 10 health for each point of armor. Yeah, we are just getting rid of the blacksmith thing, and hopefully we can have like a much better outcome with this than I expected from previously. Okay, so this is a great time to stop the first part of the Blacksmith gameplay of DunHero 1.0 beta version, and then we just continue it from here if we survive. Take care.